Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Nightmares. My name is MIC Wolfman. And like, subscribe, comment, all the fun things. And if you guys think I'm not doing so hot, drop a dislike and let me know down in the comments how I can improve upon. Let's jump right back into it. Oh, gosh. Hams. Sam. Are they saying Sam? Are they salmon it up? I don't really like this one either. This is... Oh god, little buddy. Look at this. Where are we going? What are we doing? Oh. Yeah. It would have been nice. What's going on? Hams, what are we doing? Hams. Hams. Finally. Probably had dialogue he had to go through.
We secured the first part of the drive and uploaded the information to Kane. Hendricks moved to sweep the wheelhouse. The howling wind told us we had to hit it fast and quick.
Oh, did I have to go down? I think I had to go down. Breaching door. Oh, he kind of already knocked everyone out. Whoa. Okay then.
But of course the superstorm hit sooner than expected. The barge ripped free and barreled towards us.
No snap.
And hang on for dear life.
Smash. Smash. Smash.
We'd been set to rendezvous at an abandoned police station, but we were off route. We cut through the flooded subway to save time.
Go. Dude. Go. There we go. Hi, dead person. Go. Go, Hams. Go. Okay. Of course. I'm happy with my gun. But do I want that one? Nah, I like what I got. Yeah, I like what I got. Hmm. Zambos. Ah! Zambos! Why are you electrified? I don't like that. I need a reload. Was that like a help thing? Can you guys help me? What's that? Is it a gun? It's a gun. I don't want that gun. I like this gun that I have. I would like some max. Oh my god. They're just coming up from behind. I want some max ammo. Got him. Ow. Hams, you alright? It's okay to be scared, Hams. It's okay. Yeah.
With the dead cleared out, we moved toward our rendezvous. Turns out we weren't the only living things in there. A vulture got the drop on us, determined to reduce us to scrap metal. He'd hit a big payday with us cornered.
You were a payday to him? How so?
We were dead killers. You break us down to spare parts, you can fetch a pretty penny on the black market.
Thought you were there to fight the dead. You were an ally.
Maybe in 2070, when we were the saviors of mankind. By 2075, everybody wanted a piece of us. This guy would have gotten his share, too. But Kane did her part to make sure that didn't happen.
She was well trained. Was she CIA? Winslow Accord?
She was just someone who was always in the right place at the right time. Before we could move on the Black Station, we had other problems.
What had gone wrong?
We hadn't taken the scavengers into account. They'd figured out they had dead killers in their midst. Kane told us they had a comms relay ahead. If we scrambled them, it could lead the vultures away from the Black Station, at least long enough for us to get what we needed.
So much for maintaining a low profile, I suppose.
What did I tell you? The thing about dead killers is there's always a plan B. You don't create the problems, just the solutions. You adapt.
I thought I was gonna die there.
Adapt or die.
Yeah. Adapt or die. We plan to regroup with Kane outside of Chinatown.
Say outside of Chinatown? I guess everybody had kind of Chinatown. Oh, that's a lot of them. Hams, you're useless, Hams. I need some ammo. Are we good? No, we're not good. There we go. Now we're good. Let's get this over with.
With their comms scrambled, we had one less nuisance to deal with at the Black Station. Now to get the drive and get the hell out of this shithole.
You couldn't take being here, could you? You felt haunted coming back to this city.
The feeling had latched onto me at the safe house. Like I was being watched. Something had their eyes on me.
Something? Not someone?
And I just felt something pulling me, guiding me. I couldn't shake it. Our rendezvous with Kane.
Okay. Well, I can't. Oh. Had to wait till it came down. Till the house came down. So quiet. Mystery box.
By the time we rendezvoused with Kane, the dead were crawling all over the street.
What was Kane's
Meh.
plan?
Hit him in the gullet, then bag and tag. Gotta admit, the girl wasn't afraid of a fight. She seemed to welcome it, relish it.
Like yourself?
Like a berserker. Like a dead killer.
I don't know why. Every time they say dead killer, it just... Like a dead killer. It just... I don't know. It just doesn't seem... What's the word I'm looking for? So yeah, I'm gonna go this. Ammo? Ammo. Nope. Nope. My little safe space. You can't get me here. Ooh, little buddy. Why can't I get that? Oh. Come on. You're so close. You're so close. You can get me. You can get me. Nah. Insta kill. Go, 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 go. Little buddy. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Damn, Hams. I didn't know you could teleport. Let me go first, Hams. Oh, can't go first anymore. You gotta do it now. Hams. Get it, Hams. Oh my god, now they have to go through dialogue. This is... Seriously? They couldn't fix any of this stuff while they were doing this? They just had to, like... Oh my god, what? Just open the... Just open the... Just do it! Move! Thank you! Oh my god. That's so dumb. Ooh, teddy bear. Do you know the teddy bear collectibles are where the normal collectibles are in the normal campaign? Interesting, isn't it? Okay. Hit the door. Oh, God. All right, we're done with this one. Oh, God.
What did you find in the Black Station?
Slaughtered CIA staff. We weren't the only ones looking for the data drives. It was a gruesome scene. Kane quickly assembled the drive.
What did you learn? Did you find the information on Deimos?
We found a dossier. A diary, really. A living testament of what happened 15 years ago, and in the years since. It explained Project Corvus, a CIA mind control experiment. These scientists had combined two ancient biochemical compounds, Nova-6 and something called Element 115. They fused them together, created a chemical cocktail, and injected it through their test subjects' DNI. They wanted to control them.
Control them?
Those corpses, below coalescence in Project Corvus, they weren't patients. They were prisoners, the criminally insane. The scientists believed they could make them well again, make people better.
But instead, they opened the gateway.
A gateway to Malum. It's another dimension filled with absolute evil. It sounds crazy even saying it now, but they opened it not realizing what they'd done, and they let him through.
Deimos.
Deimos, demigod of dread and terror. He caused the Coalescence disaster, unleashed 6115 upon the world, creating the undead that roamed the earth. There were details on Taylor's team. They were working for Deimos. Helped him trigger Armageddon. There was also other information on his sister, Dolos, demigoddess of trickery and deception. Deimos, he didn't like her very much.
And the researcher? Did he have a name? Who wrote this document?
Yes, it was... Wait. Holy shit. Dr. Salim. It said Dr. Salim. It was you. You wrote the dossier on Deimos. You were the man behind Project Corvus.
Dun 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 dun. There we go.
Why didn't you tell me? You created Project Corvus, wrote the report. You pulled me along like you had no clue what I was talking about.
If I had told you, the impact would not have been the same. You know that. That you could not recall is no fault of mine.
After the Black Station, we had to find you. Find out what you knew.
I was in Cairo at the time. Your friend, Khalil.
He brought you to Ramsey Station, humanity's last holdout in Egypt. We knew who Deimos was, where he was from, but we didn't know why. He'd taken over the world, but to do what? To find out why, we had to talk to you.
For funds, for funsies. That's basically it. That's all they care about. Nothing big or practical or anything else. It's all stupid reasons. It's all dumb, stupid reasons, and I really don't like that. I don't like that. It looks like I'm
Pieces were
hurt.
coming together. Virus 6115, Taylor's team, the undead. It all came back to Deimos. All we needed was you. Hendricks was unhinged. The idea his friends betrayed mankind to help a demigod. The concept alone was insane, let alone his friends' involvement. Kane was in it to the end. By now, she was as obsessed with stopping Deimos as we were. We weren't ready for Cairo, no matter what we thought.
Oh my god.
This place. If there was ever a place that was hell on Earth, this was it. It wasn't just the city. The entirety of northern Africa had fallen to the undead. The walls were covered with memories of the dead, those taken by 6115, lost to this wasteland, the desert for the undead. It was the last place on Earth you'd want to be, but you chose to hide there. Why?
For that very reason, I hoped no one would come for me.
Why? What were you running from?
From what you sought, Deimos.
Khalil was waiting. He was holding you in an interrogation room.
How was Khalil? Happy to see you.
It wasn't a warm welcome. As far as he was concerned, we owed him one for grabbing you. More than a few men gave their lives to bring you in. He hoped it was worth it.
He was angry?
He was tired. Tired of fighting a losing
Why
battle.
am I stuck?
Khalil was a realist. He'd fight to the death for country. but he knew what was coming.
And what was coming?
Extinction. The undead changed everything. The NRC were hit first and hardest. We saw that in Ethiopia. The damage done by the dead didn't even take into account what the water wars did. When the continent dried up and the Nile River Coalition took war to Egypt over the Nile, the last water supply. They were so busy fighting they didn't realize it, too, had dried up. But the rise of the undead? How do you fight an enemy that doesn't need water?
Why am I so...
Khalil's rage wasn't misplaced. It wasn't personal. He was just barely holding
so
on.
slow?
What did you hope to learn from speaking to me?
How to stop Deimos. Everyone has a weakness.
Yeah, everybody has a
The
weakness.
whole base was on edge. You could feel it in the air. The dead were moving on Ramses. An assault was imminent. Khalil didn't know how much time we had with you. Hendricks demanded to know why we weren't informed.
How did Khalil respond to his anger?
WA command was down. How was he meant to get his message through? Besides, they still had their dead system. They used to knock enemy aircraft out of the sky, but now they were used to eviscerate the undead. If any came too close, the laser cannons would take them out. Khalil led us to interrogation. He warned us our time was limited. No telling when the dead might attack. But if we could get answers out of you, maybe we could find a way to fight back.
I am so slow.
You certainly weren't too happy to see us.
You say it like I had a choice in the matter.
With no time, we needed you to be willing to talk. The truth serum would make you relax, more willing to divulge.
Truth serum.
Hendricks told us to take a walk. He asked about Taylor and Deimos. He wanted you to connect the dots.
And I told him Deimos controlled them. Your friend Bishop was correct. There was a brain manipulating the undead. It was Deimos. Deimos realized he could access a person's DNA. He could possess them, inhabit them, consume them. He didn't need to turn them.
Like puppets on strings.
The undead are mindless creatures, but Taylor's team, Gojulan, anyone with DNI, they could be hosts. They were slaves to do his bidding.
Hendricks wanted to know why. We both did.
For many years I had studied Deimos and his dimension Malum, a place of unspeakable evil. He had been pulled to Earth, yanked from his existence by accident. Trapped here, he saw opportunity to enslave humanity and use them to wage an unholy war against Dolos.
The demigoddess. His sister. That was it? We were just a chess piece? Our entire existence was just...
A pawn in a much larger game in a universe far bigger than you realize. Humanity is an anthill. Deimos and Dolos are two children fighting over the magnifying glass. But Hendricks was desperate. He wanted to know how to kill Deimos.
You told him he couldn't.
How does one kill a god? You can't. The only way to defeat him, the only way to sever his control over the undead, for Bishop Serum to work and save humanity, was to send him back to Malum.
And to do that, we needed to open the gateway.
As we are doing now, by walking through your memories.
Blood. We got some
The assault on Ramses was beginning.
sharp blades through him.
The base was about to be overrun. We owed Khalil a favor.
Ooh. Yes, please. Jambars. Jambars. Let's funny because usually that was robots that would come through there, but now it's zombies. I'm dead. I went in a little too soon. I must go back. Ah. Oh, we're still alive. Ooh, for floaties. Oh, abilities. Are you serious? I don't want that ability. Oh, hi. Anybody up here I could mess with? Not really. You're still alive. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What? Nope. I can't activate that. I don't even know what our main goal is. Oh, God. What are we doing? Are we just killing zombies? Are the zombies just dying?
We weren't ready for the station assault. I don't know how the dead got in. Maybe an abandoned tunnel, an infected civilian, or maybe the vultures let them through. But at the end of the day, it didn't matter. Egyptian army came over comms. They'd never seen a horde this size move on the station. If we had any chance to stop them, we needed to reinforce the eastern checkpoint, a narrow passageway the dead would need to traverse to reach Ramses.
Now that part I had to, for some reason that was copyrighted, so I had to like that part when we got into the eastern area place.
Cairo. She was a city on fire. Except for the Egyptian army and a smattering of civilians hidden away. She'd fallen to the dead.
The dead have fallen on them.
Khalil didn't say it, but I could hear it in his voice. He knew this was the last stand. If they lost this battle, they'd lose the city.
You didn't say the last one, and we would follow. Yeah.
What was Khalil's plan?
The undead were moving on the eastern checkpoint. A clear shot at Ramsey Station. The Egyptian army had rigged explosives below the street, but there were a few support columns we would need to take out first. We had the spike launcher for that.
You talked of his desperation, his total acknowledgement of futility. Yet here he was, staying and fighting.
What else was he going to do? If it wasn't today, it was tomorrow, or the day after that. We lost the war, the moment Diaz opened the quarantine zones, the moment Deimos entered our dimension. One way or another, death was coming for us all. But while we still could, we would fight. And right now, we had a checkpoint to defend.
Checkpoints.
It was a simple, straightforward plan. Except our VTOL was shot out of the sky. The mobile blockade fell early. It wasn't just the undead gunning for us. Cairo was a no man's land, filled with the undead, rogue robotics, and scavengers. They were all converging on our position. If we were gonna pull this off, we didn't have time to fuck around. I grabbed the spike launcher and told Kane at HQ to locate the support columns for us to blow.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. Ah! Why would you do this to me? Ooh, what's that behind you? Ooh, another gun? Sure, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, God. Plant spike. Oh, nice. Me like it. Oh, gosh, I need another gun. This gun does not work. The funny thing now, it makes this mission so much easier. There we go. Oh, didn't want to do that. What the? And those guys make it so much harder. Ooh, what is this? Sure, yeah. Excuse me. I sorry about this. I gotta plant some spikes and set them off. Oh, there's another one right there. Hey, hey. Oh, I can't even melee with this. Is there another one?
We detonated the last support column. We had to get back behind the wall so we could blow the street.
Street coming down. Excuse me, excuse me. No, this was the part over here that was, all this stuff was, what's the word I'm looking
Our
for?
triggerman got hit. I had to get up
Copyrighted.
there and detonate.
Yeah, this is the part that was copyrighted that I had to cut out on the original campaign. The cutscene and stuff like this. All this stuff here. All that stuff.
I told Hendricks I needed a moment.
Oh, snap. Oh, dang. He got a fistful of robot
Good thing
hands.
Hendricks still had our back.
Nice eyes.
Khalil thanked us. He thought they still had a chance. They had no idea what was about to happen.
Almost there.
Egyptian Army Command came over comms. A scavenger had blown a hole through Sophia Square, and the undead were pouring through, headed for Ramses. I told Khalil we'd take care of the square.
Oh, we take care of that square. Hey, coming through. Hey. Passing you guys through. Really good. They don't shoot. As long as you don't get caught up in their melee, you're perfectly fine. You just pass by like nothing ever happened. Unless you have to take them all out, then that becomes a problem. But right now, we are perfectly fine. Okay. Now we have problems. There we go. Can we get the door here? Yeah, no. Not dealing with that. Can we get the door here? Am I waiting for somebody? Hendricks? Mr. Hams? Mr. Hamtaro? You guys see this, right? He's just waiting there. What's taking so long? Oh, yeah, I had to wait for you. Wait for you, Mr. Hamtaro. Yeah, I had to wait for you, Hamtaro. Jeez. Ooh, teddy bear. Oh, I had to help.
I gave Hendricks a hand opening the VTOL hatch. I heard screams. There was someone still alive.
Still alive.
You
Still
went
alive.
in to save this man? The odds of his survival could not have been great. You yourself said no one was getting out alive.
Does that matter? I guess it was Khalil who changed my mind. There were so few of us left. If there was a chance, any chance, I'd take it.
Take that chance. It's not a good chance. 'Tis a chance. Ooh.
Strange. Even with all odds stacked against you, you tried to help this man. He clung to life without hope. And still you tried to save him.
Yep.
Turns out it didn't matter.
Ooh. He was going down. Slice. I don't think he made it.
It'd only be a matter of time before he turned and joined the Horde. No time to stop and mourn. If I did that, I'd end up joining him. And we weren't going down just
Yay. Oh my
Septia
god.
Square was a total snap. Undead, rogue robotics, everything from the kitchen sink wanted a piece of us.
Oh my gosh. But we're gonna pause here, guys. Oh my gosh, we have this. Once we're done with this, we have 3 more missions to do, and then we're done. Ooh, this is yeah. This is a grind. So until next time, guys, this is MIC Wolfman signing off, and I'll see you guys then. Later.